Oh, I used to start with my song. Let's do, okay, IRL life, of course. Hello. As a wipe me. We're on the G. IRL life insurance. Supreme Being, LMG. You were first, but your internet is slow. Hello, Booty Cream Cheese. I'm good, thanks, Rhonda. Szia, Emmanuel. Hogy vagy? Keep bringing me up other shit, but I think this is it. Oh, and there's the other one too, but this is Alien Andy's upload.
Shout out to the homie Bjorn. He left his cigarettes at the liquor shop. Yeah, that's how you run life. You people make me wanna leave shopping. Yeah, we're screaming all night. It really makes me want a cigarette break. Can't just screw out the kid from day one. Compound lights never thought suck up my dad. Geezer's new pump fell out of his ass. Stop speeding, dug it out of the trash.
We got DQ. Oh.
Blades like holes about to burst. Yeah, that's how you run life. You people make me wanna leave shopping. Yeah, we're screaming all night. It really makes me want a cigarette break. Yeah, that's how you run life. You people make me wanna leave shopping. Yeah, we're screaming all night. It really makes me want a cigarette break. Ski mask, fell in love with a horse. Iron lifestyle had to run its course. EBZ, chilling out on the porch. Cinder block barbecue and a couple of porks. Never has been, never will be. I pay to leech. This is my house. You're lucky to be here. These IPQ Andys are all fake. Yeah, that's how you run life. You people make me wanna leech.
Oh yeah, they can hear us with the music. They should hear us with the music. Yeah, no, I just want to the music.
It really makes me want a cigarette break.
Well, I lived on a farm and all they had was dirt.
Hold on, the music is loud. But it's done now. Well, go ahead, tell them.
Oh, this is my favorite thing. Don't make me.
Your favorite thing? Is it now? And what is it?
I'd get it every single day.
Dairy Queen?
Tell them what I ordered.
Chicken, chicken tenders?
Chicken strip meal with the strawberry milkshake.
Right. So there's the chicken tenders.
And they hate me and they didn't give me the gravy.
No, we should have asked for it. Yeah, not too bad. They're kind of warm still. And I'll show them the strawberry. Now that we're up close.
It's easily suckable. It's not that hard.
It's suckable. And I got a burger. I'm gonna eat that. And I got some champagne. I put it in the fridge. It's not really cold yet, but it's in there because the San Antonio charge is getting dropped. Like watching a deer eat grass. Go on the RV. Imagine not having a disabled girlfriend. Mr. Beast burger? No, it's not a Mr. Beast. It's a Dairy Queen. DQ. Dairy Queen. A bacon cheeseburger. Bacon cheese. Let's do this, I guess. There it is. Oh.
Cute. I kind of like Wendy's too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Wendy's. Oh God.
Good morning, Wolfie B.
My baby hates me right now, Daddy.
I bought a new shirt from the Skid Mask Andy Walmart collection. No, this is Mr. Beast. A limited edition. I've had it for a while. I have a bunch of them. They couldn't steal those.
Ski Mask does have a Mr. Beast shirt. That's not true. No, I was thinking about that comment what that person posted about me. I might be too, right? I mean,
About us, our criminal charges.
but
Oh yeah, it's very fitting
but wait, babe, in there.
to do a celebration stream.
I know, but babe, in there, guess what? Guess what he said?
What did it say?
Let Jewel thinks that she's a celebrity. That's
I think it said that about both of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's Geezer. That's not us.
Well, I mean, we play into it too.
That's Geezer though.
That's Geezer's line. I'm a celebrity.
I'm pretty sure Geezer said I wasn't.
Geezer said you would? But we're all celebrities. We're all micro celebrities. Boofy Burger. Is Jewel giving a home birth in a motel? I don't think so. No, I don't think we'll do that.
Not in a hotel.
We're gonna, well, yeah, not in a hotel, and I don't think we'll do a home birth. We're gonna go.
I feel comfortable at the hospital. It's really nice, and it's a really giving birth is a very dirty process. We're gonna have to like do a load of laundry after, or like
Yeah.
I remember like at least with my baby that I had just recently. Or, he puked up on all of his clothes that I got. Or,
Mm-hmm.
And what are you going to
do? That, no. And then you need to do laundry.
And maybe I did look like a bad parent.
Then
but I didn't know what
laundry.
to do. And then all his brand new clothes that, by the way, I spent like $30 each on these pieces. So, I mean, like, a good infant, like, outfit is about $30. Or, just a onesie. I'm saying I'm spending $30 on a onesie, you know what I mean, babe?
Mm-hmm.
But my baby comes out and he puked it all up, puked on everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Staining it. Or I had to take it off, I don't want to stain it, and then I look like a bad parent because my kid's not wearing clothes because they stained them. So you can't, if your kid stains the clothes, who cares? Or you know what I mean? There's just little things that you have to be as a parent almost sometimes. Because things are hard.
Yeah. It's not easy being a parent, for sure. Especially a single parent.
I was hoping somebody could help me wash his clothes. You know, my baby has a shit ton of clothes, but you know. And then, I mean, I would have felt comfortable a little bit better. But the hospital, like, the longer you stay there, it sucks because you're just, like, sitting in your own filth almost. Not necessarily, they do clean it every day and everything, but, I mean, like, your clothes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would buy more of those.
What, the
Expensive
onesies?
onesies, yeah.
Well, right. You don't need
I don't
expensive stuff
need
for
like a
babies.
bunch of them just because he's gonna puke through them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the $30 onesie, guess why I was buying those?
What?
They prevent SIDS, like that thing that kills babies. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like their ratings are really high up there. You're like, your kid won't die while wearing it. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Clothes shouldn't kill babies.
Mhm. They could overheat and stuff, though. Like, there's, I don't know.
Don't listen to the haters, Attila. This stream is better than Captain's scripted RV trip.
Thank you, Snack Size Attila. Went off on my laptop, not on here. I'm almost thinking I should turn off the OBS.
So I feel like all those things are worth it. But for a newborn, I mean, these items will only last about 6 months, $30. But like, it's,
Yeah, they grow out of it very quickly.
I think that it's important for me to like show that I have those things. And actually, I did buy over 6 months ones. I think I do have enough for about a year, but like about 3 each or whatever. But
Well, 3 months. The first 3 months is a pretty good one to start with,
yeah.
and then you buy more later.
Well, I don't know. I know.
It is going to be fire sales tonight. I bought a champagne. I have a little bit of vodka too, but I don't like mixing. So, start with the champagne. I didn't really put a price on the fire sales. We'll just see how I feel. But here we go. I got some California champagne, which it's only champagne if it's from France. But the one from France had sparkling wine. So, Dom Pierre. It's not Dom Perignon, but it's Dom Pierre.
Okay, babe. So what I'm saying is that I feel like if you have all those like baby clothes and stuff, you are a little bit like more prepared, but I mean, you don't have to. But
well, it's
I had my
the
kids
crib,
stolen from me. So
the-
I'm really concerned about
the
yeah,
stroller,
safety
the car seat. Those are like the major items you need. Of course, clothes and like food in the fridge. You need all those for them too. So, champagne. Ew, look at that.
That scared me and the baby. baby.
That scared the babies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get a plastic
But
cup.
I think that it was actually happy. And I'm really upset because
We got excited for a second.
My beer got discontinued. Tell them.
Yeah, we'll have to call around. Maybe somewhere they have it in stock. Then we can buy it. You want to tell them what kind it is?
Pyramids.
Yeah, that's what and what's the other name?
They have a bunch of different brands. They have a bunch of different types. Uppers.
Pyramids, Outburst. I guess the Pyramid is the brand, and then they have different kinds. We asked in 2 stores and they didn't have them, and the second store told me that they have a hard time getting it. They might have gone under with the pandemic.
So now I'm really depressed. No, I'm just kidding.
So I'll just start off with this champagne in a plastic cup. Cheers, chat. Thank you. Snack size, Attila. Champagne is a creeper.
I really want to try some.
I haven't had it for a while. And last couple times I drank wine, it was pretty bad. A bad hangover the next day. Hangover is kind of shorter on wine, but it is more intense to me. And that's when I cut my finger. I don't know if you can tell the middle finger, when I almost sliced my what's that? Like my fingerprint, pretty much. Almost got sliced off. You wanna leech all day. This simp your own life makes you wanna leech all day, huh?
Oh, that's a really good one. I like what you're drinking.
Amazing story. Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
Hello, Zabizi. How's it going?
I got a new kid backpack.
And we got pants finally from Goodwill. A lot of them.
Attila's gonna do a fashion show for you guys.
Yes.
And
Yes,
you're
we
gonna
have
say yes or no.
clothes to show off. Well, pants, mostly pants. She picked a shirt for me. A blue button-up shirt. Tommy Hilfiger. Mostly just wanted pants, like track pants. You know, like comfortable stuff or whatever. Because I have like 2 jeans. I
I
rarely
found
wear
a
jeans.
Tommy Hilfiger pants
Hilfiger.
and the shirt.
That's
next to
right.
each other.
So you'll need to get Tommy Hilfiger pants and shirt.
I
Button-up
have the
shirt
pants.
with... Yeah,
Pants are in there.
they're in the drawer, right.
They're right next to each other.
That's gonna be a good thumbnail. DQ advertisement and champagne from a plastic cup. We could call that. That's what I should have called the stream. Well, whatever. It can go in the description. I can put. We're drinking champagne from a plastic cup because San Antonio charges were dropped. Yeah, I put it in the description. Title actually works better. Maybe to rub it in for people. I should put it in the title. If they don't, I think they read the description.
No, you're drinking
This is a celebration
champagne
stream.
in a plastic cup so you can get all hot and heavy for me in this hotel.
Let's start.
Huh? Don't lie to them.
I said yeah. Whatever. Steve has kicked off. Blade is in LA. Casey's on there too. JJ's coming. Bass Surfer. It's cracking up. It's starting. The Leechmobile is also operating. They have a normie cast. Kind of. I don't know. Xanax God, I think, is the only one like from the community, kind of. I feel like everyone else is brand new.
Tell them I didn't eat all day long. Tell them.
Jewel didn't eat all day long. She wants you guys to know. She wanted me to tell you this.
I did eat all the grapes.
There's still a little bit left, yeah.
And I really wanted fucking steak, but I'm afraid, like...
Well, we have steak. We were gonna do a park stream, making the steak on her
We might do it
camping
tomorrow.
cooking
We could
equipment.
do it
I mean,
tomorrow.
we have to do it tomorrow. What do you mean? We have the steak. We
No, I
already
know.
bought the steak.
I mean, I'm saying I hope the weather's nice.
She bought eggs too. Yeah, that's the only thing. If the weather fucks it up.
But wait, so, and I was wondering, babe, like, do you think with the trunk of the car is flat enough to put the thing on there?
The what thing?
Like cooking, like if we were in this parking lot, like I'm worried because all I really do, like it's either
inside the trunk or on top of the
on
trunk?
top of the trunk.
On top of the trunk. Yeah,
Or it's just too
I
windy.
wouldn't want to because it's heat
It's windy.
and it
Okay,
could
no.
damage the car.
Okay.
There's no point. You can just put it on the ground.
So usually what I do is I put on the ground and I can open up the door, and the problem is like we have to park somewhere kind of where there's like
No car next to you?
yeah, but because I'm
Right.
afraid that somebody's gonna come out.
Yeah,
Then
or we
park
can just
inside.
double park. And then while you do that, so you have we're taking up 2 spots, but you have a half a spot next to you.
Or like we could almost do it here, but I just it'd be a lot funner if we go somewhere too. And we have to have everything planned, or we were just fucking too tired apparently earlier, and we were probably gonna fuck up and forget something.
Well, that's kind of the beauty.
My one
Still
concern is like you
content.
need to eat the ice cream in the fridge.
You need to eat that ice cream in the fridge. You got it.
I know, but
I
you need to
did-
eat the ice cream in the fridge too. And it's okay. I'm just offering my food to you that has fresh organic egg yolks, chocolate crunches, organic cherries. Yeah. But it's
So
okay.
we
I
don't
get it.
we don't have a freezer, but we bought ice cream. Jewel things.
I wanted fucking ice cream and then we ended up going to fucking Dairy Queen.
Well,
Or fucking-
I mean, right,
and then I
but
was like,
you
and
know,
then,
like
and then was like,
I wanted ice cream too. I want ice cream, but we still don't have a freezer. You know, that was my point. I like ice cream just as much as you.
You're a joke, dude. He's a liar.
Well, I'm lying about liking ice cream.
Yeah.
Why would I lie about that? And why wouldn't I like ice cream? Oh, this. Why the fuck doesn't this go back in? What the fuck? Seriously? Jesus Christ. I mean, I want to drink it, but we gotta wait for donations. Yeah, and this table's wobbly. I don't like that. I almost want to put the camera somewhere else, but...
Tell him what we did today. Tell him what happened.
Peanut butter, Pop-Tarts, ramen, cereals,
Tell them that the maid came and cleaned them.
assortment of food already. Why spend so much money on DQ? Because, I mean, it's just how it goes. We have some ramen. We have a bunch of canned stuff. I mean, we could definitely make something. Actually, so we bought steak, eggs. There's milk in the fridge. Orange juice. But then I'm doing. Ooh, we can have a mimosa next. I can do champagne with orange juice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have for the next drink. And
why can't Jewel eat the fucking small chicken tenders? We even didn't get them.
Yeah, we only got the 4-piece. And how many did you have? 2?
Like 1.5 so far.
1.5 so far.
Like a quarter of
OG Majestic Lion says, why spend money on Motel 6 when you have a car to sleep in? Because, well, she already complains about this bed, saying it's not comfortable
it's horrible.
enough.
I hate sleeping next to him.
But, I mean, sleeping in the car is still worse. And it's kind of cold here.
I guess it's not that bad having to sleep next to you.
Not as bad as sleeping in the car? I mean, I guess you could sleep in the car, I guess, if you prefer that. Like,
or on the ground.
You have both options.
On the ground in here.
And well, then you wonder why we get 2 beds sometimes. It's pretty nice to get away from her.
Look.
Like she wants to cuddle, but she doesn't like being under the covers.
And
so she cuddles me and then uncovers my back, so that I'm cold all night because I have to cuddle with her. And she's in that position, legs like all crossed like that. She needs a pussy pillow in between her legs. And if I step out of the bed for 1 second, she grabs that pillow and puts it in her pussy. Oh, I mean, we definitely see what I'm talking about. In a nutshell, we watched House of Gucci yesterday. We've been going to the movies. It's like a little ritual we have on Tuesdays, cheap days, matinees. We watch a movie. We've done it 4 weeks in a row. What's up, Crackadonna? She picked a New York steak. It's a pretty nice one. Usually 1 steak is enough for us. Like if we got 2,
it'll make a lot of meals.
She doesn't finish it.
If we're being conservative, that could make a lot of food.
Right, conservative. So she buys a creamer for coffee. Pretty fancy. Well, not the fancy one, but
$2.
$2.60. But she wants to get the Starbucks one, which is $5, and I'm like, no, baby, come on, it's not worth it. It doesn't make a difference. You just want it for the name. We get it. She doesn't have any of it. Then we switch rooms. It sits in the car for a couple hours.
Okay.
She said, well, yeah, because then we got into this room and it was sitting there next to the fridge outside. So you care so much about having creamer and coffee, but you don't care to put it in the fridge. You don't care if it goes bad. And then she says, oh, let's buy a new one. The whole thing there, unopened yet, just because we didn't put it in the fridge. Not that we had any of it. Let's buy a new one. While they have it everywhere we go. Usually they have it in the room and in the lobby. But again, Jewel things.
And they don't have what I bought.
New York sticks are great. Yeah, that's it's probably my second choice. I would say ribeye, but it's like right there. Ribeye and then New York and then eye of round. I mean, I like a T-bone, but I don't really care for them that much. I prefer
T-bone.
T-bone is nice, but it's overpriced. Like over here, T-bone is more expensive than the other ones, and then you're paying for the bone too. So bust the axe out. It's in the trunk. Who am I talking about? Steak? Creamergate? Get her Keurig? Yeah, and then we're gonna be hauling that around in the trunk.
My mom keeps on saying over and over that she'll bring over a Keurig.
Well, when we have an
She's a
apartment,
psychopath.
yes, when we have an apartment,
No, it's her Keurig. I don't want her Keurig.
we can have a Keurig.
She can sit there and have her stupid Keurig in her house. I told her that I didn't want her to get it in the first place. She found it on the fucking side of the road, dude. She's stupid. I don't want anything from my mom.
Okay. Oh gee, let Cushman come to his flat press. He's scared. Then go on his patch on the strip and make multi-donos. Then Dr. Cush faced him off next day too in the middle of the strip. What? What are you talking about, V-neck? Learn to form a sentence.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna make myself a mimosa. You guys are too slow
I
on
love
the
my mom and
donations.
stuff. She's just weird. What orange juice did you get?
I got Winco brand. We went to Winco. She wanted to show me this store, and we went there today. And it's just their original, regular
Do you think you can get me a cup?
orange juice. It is from concentrate,
No
but
pulp?
that's a
Do they
no
have a
pulp.
pulp one?
Yes, they do, but with drinking, no pulp is better.
I don't believe you.
You're not a licensed bartender, are you? It's a yes or no question. Should it be pretty easy to answer?
Mm-mm. But usually they use like real fruit.
That means no.
Mm.
You're not a licensed bartender, while I am. So here's your orange juice.
But my favorite drink is a tequila sunrise and they put oranges in it.
Mm-hmm. I hate tequila. So a mimosa is just, that should be perfect. Just champagne and orange juice. And actually I wanted to make a small one, but this is going to be kind of big. But we'll just do that. Not quite half and half.
Amazing.
Oh, there we go.
Drink faggot.
Drink faggot. So I poured. So look, I'll do this one. I mean, when it's a big donation, then it's a bigger donation. I'll just do whatever. I'll do. So for the 10, I'll do 2. So I'll drink this, and then I'll drink another one of. I guess I'll make another mimosa after. Yeah, let's go mimosas. So cheers. Who's that? Anonymous. Cheers. Then we'll do one more. I'll make this one bigger, and I don't think it needs half and half. I think it needs a little more champagne than the orange, because that was good. I think that ratio worked out well.
All I know is that in the restaurants they make it half and half practically.
I'm pretty sure mimosas usually
they're,
half and half,
It's because they give away mimosas for free and stuff.
but you know it's the orange is pretty strong with less than half. So, but I don't know. Hello, Cletus. Deplorable, Tony, Brandy, Frank, Works, Uncle Meat. Cheers, everyone. Welcome to the stream. San Antonio, charge was dropped. That's why we're doing the Champaign celebration stream. Ayo. Yo, Shock G and Rick No. All champagne is French or else it's sparkling wine. Learn this from Wayne's World. That is true. Frank Richards. I talked about this earlier. This is a champagne from California, which, I mean, yeah, oxymoron. It goes against what you just explained. But, I mean, there's the labels. It says Champagne and California. They did have a bottle from France, but that one said sparkling wine. So how does that go? Is it French sparkling wine the Champagne? Not a California Champagne. It is what it is. It was low
Oh my
selection.
fucking God,
I went to a liquor store and they didn't have any champagne, so I had to go to a grocery store and they only had those two. Should be having an X stream to celebrate. I mean, there's a lot of woods here. Maybe we can go. Think we could go like collecting firewood somewhere, baby. Yeah, where?
I don't know.
And then we'll just make a campfire somewhere. Where can we have a campfire? Huh?
And a designated camping pit.
They have those?
And remember, we already have our own. And my
Where, back in Texas?
and my backpack.
Oh, in your backpack. You want to set a fire in your backpack? Are we going to fit in there?
You will.
Uh-huh.
I'll get the wood chipper.
Oh, they're saying to do it inside the hotel. That is tendies, chicken tenders. IP2 President, 57 viewers. Thank you, Shadow Humor. What's up, Jimmy? Very similar. Mind blown. Yo, Ron. Is Jewel lactating? Asking for a freaky friend? No, she's not lactating yet. She's pregnant again. She was lactating when we first started talking. And she would pump her milk during the podcast. But she's not lactating right now. She is about 5 months pregnant. So 4 months left. Baby is due in March. We have appointments coming up for her next checkup with the doctor. 10 BAC, significant and coordination, judgment, reaction time, slurred speech. This is, well, I mean, you're talking blood alcohol level. I don't have a thing. Attila and Jewel for RV7. Jewel on an RV. We could snipe. We could definitely snipe them. Actually going on there.
Insurance reasons, no.
Well, it's not our insurance, but no. I'm cool with all the people on the RV. Well, mostly.
If all the
I'm cool with Casey. I'm cool with Blade. He's been talking shit lately, but I don't really know. I used to be cool with Blade. I'm cool with Jacob. He's helped me out quite a bit, and of course, I'm president. I know all the allegation. They seem to have gotten it over by slapping him silly, giving him a concussion. He passed out, so he actually got knocked out, put to sleep by Casey. And then he woke up and he ended up puking. That means he has a concussion. And he's the driver for the RV, by the way. So, yeah, it's like they got ahead of the Audi situation. Let's fuck someone up right at the beginning, and then we don't have to do that at the end. You're talking about RV Brothers, the Leech RV? The Real Pedophiles RV? The No Content RV? the How to Scam the Noobs RV. Captain's Best line. Just stream without donations today. No big deal. We'll do it later. We'll set you up eventually. For now, just stream without donations. I get the donations anyways. Don't worry about it. So I guess the ad was posted for the Leech RV. It's they do say what they provide. And I forgot already. That's how relevant it is. They provide, it says free lodging, rent, stay. So I think they call it free stay on the RV. You get free stay and free transportation wherever the RV goes. And I think it's free clout or something. They word it in a different way. But it's like exposure and opportunity and all that. So yeah, there's that one. The other RV, they said, the real RV, the only real RV, RV7, no restrictions on streaming. A little bit of a different situation, more of an entry to barrier. But of course, there's an entry to barrier. Look at the.
Did you eat any of my chicken strips?
There's a barrier to entry. No, I did not yet.
Because I think I've ate 3 already.
Because so look at Sonic. Sonic's been cut off. I don't know if that's just a script. Well, like Chicken said, he can snipe, but he's not going to be a cast member. Like I said, they're waiting on Surfer, and JJ was supposed to be flying in today. I think that clip was from yesterday. And he said he's coming in. Yeah, before Blade was there. Now Blade is there. Casey. We'll see. Anyways, I poured another one. Free clout and complimentary bump of meth. No, complimentary MRSA, bed bugs, rats, and...
Are you talking about my old apartment downtown? Eugene? Lice, cockroaches, bed bugs. What is it called? What are those fun bugs called? Yeah, cockroaches. What were you talking about? Oh,
What-
the RV?
the Leech Mobile.
My streams, I used to have to, smash a cockroach a couple times during my stream. No big deal, babe.
That's right.
Babe, you know what I think that we should do?
What?
Post pictures of me with the butt plug or me with the dildo on IP2. Just because I'm so cute. Yeah.
Your old butt plug?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't have it anymore.
You mean those pictures with a butt plug? What?
Ski Mask has my butt plug. I'm saying
And he's using it now, no doubt.
I'm saying that I should post the photos.
He's been using it
Because I'm really
ever
cute.
since he had
I
it.
was like an 18-year-old girl with a dildo, and I was 18 years old. And
So
I was
you're
able to-
saying you have
How-
pictures with that dildo?
I have
that
pictures
you
with
wanna
all
post.
of them.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
but babe, and then wait, how old is he? How long has he been able to buy a dildo? Because I was an 18-year-old who was able to buy a dildo. He was like fucking gonna die, dude. He went out there. He's like, Poor guy. Oh no. Something's wrong. But I'm really a cute little 18-year-old. That will help. At least Ski Mask is doing the job. You know. Attila was never gonna get up my views on that stupid podcast. Hi, Cletus. Oh, there's some haters in the chat. No, I know. Well, I don't know. Salads are nice. Salad. High booty cream cheese, colado pin. I love Dairy Queen. At the homeless shelter, they do give away free Dairy Queen every Thursday or whatever. Like all of the like stuff from the week that they didn't sell, they give it away on Thursday, and I love Dairy Queen Day. Maybe one of these days, me and Attila, we're gonna get some free Dairy Queen. And free Dairy Queen stuff is like, it's like, oh God, like what is this? Like, you know, it's the shit like you never order, that nasty candy stuff or just whatever. But I mean, they give away huge tubs of ice cream. Ooh, a chili cheese dog. There was A&W or Sonic. Sonic, I think, has a good hot dog, and I've been really wanting a hot dog. And so we went out to the movies yesterday or whatever, and I was like, I really want a hot dog. And they didn't have any hot dogs there, and I ended up eating a burger. But it was actually really, really nice at that. I've never been inside a movie theater eating a burger. I felt very, very special. But my Dairy Queen, it was like out in the middle of nowhere. Are you scared of me, Sean? We saw House of Gucci and I loved it. But Attila knew what was going to happen the whole time. Are you scared of me, Sean?
Here's the thing, it was
Because
historic.
Nishan sniped Geezer.
Who? Sean?
Nishan?
Oh, Nishan. Nishan is in our chat.
No, I'm talking to Trisha.
Oh, you're talking to Trisha? Trisha's in our chat?
And Trisha told Zobizi that he should probably lose some weight.
Oh, yeah? Zobizi needs to lose weight?
What do you think? What should Zobizi do?
Lose the weight? Maybe he'll lose all his character like Greek God X did.
No. Yeah, just like Asian Andy.
And Asian Andy, look at that. Any fat streamer loses the weight, loses all their edge. They go. It's all downhill
I'm
from
with
there.
him because, you know, Asian Andy lost a couple pounds.
So I didn't have the weight to begin with, so I have a bit of an advantage. It was harder in the first place, but now I have an advantage
Stop.
because my fame is not linked to my weight. Great teeth. I just need to brush them. They have pretty
It's
good
not.
teeth. They're a little bit crooked, and I just had my molars removed on the top. Well, 2 years ago, 2 summers ago, which I was like 35 at the time, and I'm missing 2 on the bottom. Two went bad over the years. They had to be removed, but they're okay. They're pretty good. I had a lot of work done in Europe when I went there in, I think it was 2019. Yeah, that was 2019 summer. I streamed there too, but that's when I had the molars pulled because it was a lot cheaper in Europe than doing it in Canada. And then I had a lot of dental work because I had pretty bad teeth from methadone. Methadone is really bad on your teeth.
I've done methadone.
Well, I was on a methadone program to get off of fentanyl.
Methadone,
No,
Methadone?
you might be confusing
Like,
it. Methadone, it's a liquid. It's a liquid. It was from a program.
What about-
I had to piss test every week, and at first I had to go to the pharmacy every day to
Wait,
get
no,
my
I
dose.
know. I never took your shit, but what I would take is MEPH MEPHADRONE. Methadone.
Methadone. I don't know. I don't know what that is, babe. I think the lighting is better if I sit
It's a research
here.
chemical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say sounds like one of the MDMA
Yeah.
research chemical.
Methadone. Methadone. I would do methadone. If that is not a funny one, babe. I would do methadone. How you spell that is METH.
Oh shit! I have to plug this in.
Wait, methyl. Okay, METHYLONE. Methylone. I would do methylone too. Isn't that funny? Because sometimes I would do methylone.
Oh,
But,
not alone.
Yes.
Okay.
But no, that's an actual drug.
Yeah, I don't think that's it, babe.
No, I know. I would actually do drugs. Like you were actually doing like some sort of non-drug.
So methadone is an opioid that the doctor prescribes to get off of the other opioids.
And I would take methadone.
It's got a very long half-life,
Should we look it up?
so it means it takes a while to kick in, and then it's slow to wears off.
Here, let's look up.
And that's what you
so I can
need
show
to
you.
quit. That's how you wean off.
And my phone's like not connected to the Wi-Fi just yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on data, but since I never stream, it's like whatever. Methadone is just as bad if you abuse it. Yeah, but because of those factors, it's so much harder to abuse. So what I was addicted to was the rush. And even though it was a downer, opioid is a very heavy downer. The way I was doing it with the patches, which are so pure and clean, and then smoking them, like it's the closest thing you can get to shooting up heroin. And then it gives you a rush, and that's what you get addicted to. Plus, because it wears off quickly, like the withdrawals kick in much sooner.
So methadone is a synthetic amphetamine, It's a cathinone class, so they call it MCAT, White Magic, and Meow Meow. Meow 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 Meow. It's from a plant in Eastern Africa.
I kicked my habits way before streaming, so I've been streaming for 3 years. I don't have an exact date so I switched to the methadone. I don't know if you count that as being clean when I get clean, but of course I'd relapse during the program. So I had my carryaways, and then they would take some of them away if I pissed dirty. But then I remember when I was actually already clean, and over Christmas I ate a lot of poppy seed rolls.
So all mephedrone is, which isn't bad, and I'll look up the other one. Mephedrone is an African plant, right, babe? And after you take mephedrone, it's just releasing serotonin in your brain, which is a dopamine. And then the mephedrone reduces your rate of your neurotransmitter, and it breaks it down, persisting serotonin in your brain for longer.
Yeah.
And I would take that drug a lot when I was a kid.
It's
so
kind of
you can
like an
understand
SSRI and
why
all those.
I'm a little bit fucked up.
Change the uptake, or like how, like, either they release the dopamine in the system or they increase its uptake. The SRIs, the SSRIs, they all work on those bases.
Trust me, I don't think that you'd want to take a lot of that shit.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, I don't think they don't like the drug talk. Like once in a while it comes up. Yeah, let's finish.
Methadone. So wait, I just want to know what the difference between these two. Methadone is a stimulant psychoactive. It's not amphetamine. It's a substitute amphetamine, and it's a substitute cathinone like the other one. So it's just substitute of MDMA. Like, what, can you inject it? I guess. I don't know. By a doctor, yeah. Methadone is an injectable thing to treat arthritis? No?
Leaching Landon.
Methadone is MDMC. MC Frosty.
Is no content loser Landon restreaming us?
MDMC Frosty. Legally, you can talk about drugs on YouTube. You can't do drugs on YouTube.
You can do drugs. You can talk about drugs all you want. Landon usually types in chat when he's in. You know, his ego's too big to hide. Besides, he does it on stream.
Methadone. So babe, the other one. So these are drugs that I've taken in my life. So
Metaprone?
Loan,
you said?
Loan. Yeah. So methadone was synthesized by chemist in 1996.
Shut up, Jewel, and let Attila finish the poppy seed roll story.
Methadone is an antidepressant.
See, babe, okay.
So it's just an antidepressant.
Okay, they don't want to hear about the drugs. This is what happened.
Illegal.
Stop showing your ass. Stop
Antidepressant.
showing your ass. This is YouTube. Here's what happened. So I was on the methadone program. I was already clean. I was actually totally clean. It was towards the end. So I was on it for like a year. It might have been like a year and a half, and then the half a year was with me waving off. But anyway, maybe even 2 years altogether. But over a year. And what happened is we make poppy seed rolls during Christmas. That's like a traditional food, along with walnut rolls. So it's like you make the dough, you lay it out, and then you make that with the stuffing, whatever. If it could be walnuts, could be poppy seed. But I really love the poppy seed ones. And then so they put a thick layer of poppy seeds and they roll it up. So it's got this spiral inside where it's dough and poppy seed. And so it's like half of it is poppy seed. And opium is made from poppy seed.
And
that's what they test for.
Positive for heroin.
Yeah, you're spoiling it, but I think they know already, right? That's what I'm alluding to here. And so that's how they test for the same thing. There's no way to test
You could
for
pretty much go to
for
rehab
poppy
for eating
seed
a poppy seed muffin.
or the heroin itself. And yeah, I was definitely clean by then. It didn't matter. And I've relapsed before. They deal with this. For them it's like normal to relapse. They didn't really believe me, but it didn't matter because all that happened was I got cut back one of my carryaways for the week.
Do you think the doctors care here?
Babe, can I just finish my fucking story? No, you're interrupting. Go away. Go, shut up. Go away. Do your thing. No, stop. No, yeah. Wait till I'm done.
I'm waiting.
Does it sound like I'm done?
No, I'm waiting.
No,
waiting.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
Wait quietly.
Learn how to be
Wait quietly. Don't interrupt. Learn not to interrupt. What the fuck?
Exactly.
What's wrong with you? This is the story they want. I'm telling them the story. Don't interrupt.
So
You get your own screen time. Your screen time is when I leave. You're trying to leave, and then you need to interrupt my story.
I am leaving, believe it or not. I just brought in some fucking clothes.
I don't believe it because you're not leaving. I believe it when I see it.
Anyways, with the poppy
Yeah,
seed,
tell your story.
I can't wait.
Tell your story.
I can't wait to go to the doctor because here I can just go and get fucking poppy seed fucking shit from my fucking doctor. You think that they give a shit here? Anyways, he really needs some fucking poppy seed shit. He needs to fucking be on that shit immediately. Look how psycho he is, dude. He needs that shit bad, and they give that shit away for free here, so can't wait till you get your medicine. Where's... I love that poppy seed shit. I would so take some of it. It's so good. I doubt my mom even has any. That shit's fucking fire. Like clean, like the most cleanest fucking poppy seed shit like you'd ever find. Like what they give away here. Like made locally, like real shit. Where's the keys? Your pocket? And the thing is, though, is that they say that we have the best heroin or something. Apparently, we have the best heroin.
Okay, it's not in my pocket. Go. You done yet? How long is this fucking story? Haven't you told your story?
No.
Just go find the key and go. I don't know where the fucking key is, but it's not in my pocket.
Okay,
So you must have already took it. Can you just leave me alone?
Yeah, leave me alone. This is my place.
Find the car key
I am trying
and go,
to.
please.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing with my life? You don't have to fucking narrate what I do with myself. I even sent messages on Discord saying I was gonna go to the car, dude. It's not like...
And you're still here! Get the key and go, please, now! Like, what the fuck?
It's not like I'm a liar, I'm just saying.
You're making yourself a liar. Why you gotta ruin my streams? You do this on purpose? You sabotage my streams? So the story was, I tested positive because of poppy seed. Because of poppy rolls. If you eat poppy seeds, the same test for opioids. It didn't matter because I already had carryaways for the whole week. I got to take them home. And what?
Are you sure it's not in your pocket? Like not that jacket. I know you look.
Go check the car. Yeah, she's in there. Whatever. Everything's fucking more difficult than it has to be. What's new? We're in Oregon. We're looking at apartments, kinda. Trying to decide where to settle down. Whether to do, well, Oregon or California, like Northern California or this region where she's from, Portland, Eugene. I mean, we wouldn't be in Portland, right in Portland. It's better to be outside. And I think we're probably going to be closer to where she's at, or like San Francisco area. That's the two we're considering. How do I like it out here? It's pretty nice. It rains a lot. That's what sucks. I mean, otherwise it's nice. It's mild. It's already snowing in Michigan and in Windsor, where I'm from, where my parents are at. So it's a lot more mild for this over here. We're not gonna have a white Christmas. It sounds like they don't have snow here. It's very rare to get a snowfall over here. San Francisco area is expensive. Yeah, but same thing over there. We wouldn't be in the city. I'm more thinking of the outskirts. Like, I'm okay being in a little town as long as there's good internet and as long as we can like go to town. There's a place fairly close to go to by car, and then we just have to get more organized on what we buy when we're stocking up, so we have everything we need until the next trip to the store. But we'll see. We're in the process of looking. I found some pretty viable options, I think, in her hometown. So next couple of days we'll check them out and we'll go from there. Some available immediately, some mid-December, some mid-January. So we'll just start looking, look at a couple, apply, see how that goes, and then just go from there. Usually when, like, we might be able to apply with a rental company, and then they'll manage different things, and then they'll just put us in something they have, or, well, we'll just get the process rolling. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about. Riot Coke, what's up? Where my brother's at? And what is that, Geezer? Turn off your stream, it's boring. Is Geezer still live? Do we have a new fake Geezer? Is that a real Geezer? Because he went offline? He went offline and it says null. Unable, removed by uploader. I almost feel like a channel was terminate, but no, now it says 1 hour. Okay, might have been the database or something. How are you still legally in the USA? I'm married. We got an immigration lawyer pro bono, and things are in the process. Of course, it's going to take a while. It takes about 2 years, and I can't go home in that time. That was like our big decision. whether to do it here for me or over there for her and for me too, but from over there, because we can apply for the American papers from Canada. But we chose to stay here. Expert in case law. You going on the RV or no? For now, no. I mean, it's definitely a no at this point. It could be a maybe. At this point, it's really only like it could be a maybe, because it's not even a maybe. It could be a maybe at some point. But no, I'm in no rush. I mean, I'm good where we are. There's a baby on the way. We're trying to get settled. RV trip. Maybe, possibly, just by myself, with her. There's a lot of questions here. It's really like more questions than answers. So it's just like a big maybe. Can't picture Attila in Canada. Well, I streamed there. That's where I started streaming. And even after the compound, I went back to Canada and streamed there. Let's do a rundown of IP2 Network. Actually, I wanted to do this stream on StreamYard, or like a solo StreamYard. More solo, but the option would be there to bring people in. But I would have just started it solo. And for the screen share, I can't do, if I do StreamYard on the laptop, it's not fast enough for me to screen share. But if I do it from the phone, I should be able to come in on the laptop. Oof, I'm probably going to have a different account for that too. Or we could just do it on Jewels. Windsor seems like part of Detroit. That's kind of how... It's weird because I lived there for 20 years and I really only went to Detroit a handful of times. Probably more like upwards of 10, but most of those were passing through on the way to the airport, picking someone up from the airport. But Windsor is definitely just a suburb of Detroit because it's such a small city next to a big one. It's like one of the towns in the metro, in the big city like Toronto, where it sprawls and all the townships around get absorbed, but they're not officially the main city, they're part of the metro. So that's what ends up happening with Windsor. Like, Windsor is much closer to Detroit than some of its metro area, because we're like right there. So we're more of a suburb than Detroit, than a lot of the actual suburb of Detroit. But like me over there, nothing really drew me to Detroit. When I was young, so 9/11 happened right after me coming to Canada. And I didn't travel much in that time because I was a foreigner working out the Canadian papers. Pretty much what's happening with us here now in America. Because we started papers, we can leave now. Well, I can't. She can technically, but she doesn't have her passport. So it's like we have to do one. It was one of those. Which one we pursue? She gets her passport, and we go to Canada, and then we don't come back for a while because we start her paperwork. We might even start my paperwork for America from Canada, and she gives birth. So it's like we have to make this decision before the birth. How is my fucking chat over here so fucked up? Go on the RV. That's what everyone's saying. Or that's Frederick. Oh yeah, not too much. That is. Then why don't I see the next one? I don't know what's going on with this chat here, but I might just have to refresh. Make Attila get some yummified goodies. You deserve it. We need the jewel. Happy wife, happy life. Is the baby yours? She says it's mine, and I believe her. Are we getting stoned? Yeah, I've been smoking. I mean, I stepped out earlier and smoked, but it's her time out there. And I need a break from her, so I'm staying in here. And when she comes in, I'll go out there. I don't know why my chats are freezing on the laptop. There it is. It just started it up. Please ask Attila if he's scared of Nishan. I would love to hear his reaction. Oh, that was your question. I'm not ignoring any questions. I just don't see it, Trisha. What movie did we see? We watched House of Gucci. And we've been going to the movies every week. We have. So we watched all the other major ones. The Transmission Week, was that just a little bit, or it's still doing it? I'll just wait a second. Don't worry, I'm not avoiding your main question. I just want to answer the other one. And I don't know which one the Wi-Fi is fucking up. So, here's what we watched: House of Gucci. And then we did watch Eternals and Dune. And what was the other one? We watched one more. Oh, we watched the James Bond movie, 007, the newest one. Okay, so Nishan, no, I'm not scared of Nishan. Why would I be? Nishan is just butthurt because he's your simp and you don't give him any. There's a very clear pattern over here. He's mad at Captain. He's mad at me. You keep him around. You don't give him any. Why am I involved? Well, it's obvious. But still, you should have your little simps on the leash. Or maybe you just like this. And you want someone to fight over you. Anything else or what? I'm supposed to talk about a fight? I'm supposed to fight Nishan? Nishan's a nobody. He's irrelevant for me to fight. Like, it has to be someone with some clout to do a fight. And why would I even fight anyone? That's the other thing. What, is Nishan trying to be a streamer? Or really just a butthurt subby? Control your subbies, Trishy. That's my answer to your question. Wow, we went, it's kind of hard to see, but it's around there. Dark Tales from the Clinic. Ghostbusters Afterlife was really good. Yeah, it's been on there for a while. I don't know. I definitely wanted to watch like Dune and 007 before that. I don't know if I've ever seen a 007 movie in the theaters. I've seen a lot of them. I've seen most of them, especially the new ones. Not hurt, just a pimp. And I was a little bit disappointed that I went to the Eternals because it was a Disney movie. We have Disney Plus as well. I just feel like, and a lot of the movies I've been watching at the theater are Disney movies since they took over DC and Marvel. Marvel's mostly what I watched. I watched the Avengers in the movies, both of them. And but then the Eternals was good too. I can't complain. What's new? San Antonio charge got dropped. The trespass, of course, it was bullshit. I had a Zoom court on the 30th. It was pretty much the final one. They wanted me to donate $100 to a food bank over there, because I asked them, like, do I need to do it there or can it be anywhere? They said it's better over there and I can do it online. So it was the same. I did it online. They gave me a receipt online in the email, and then I sent it to the lawyer. He sent it to the prosecution or whatever, and yeah, they just they dropped that case. The bullshit trespass charge. It still cost me $300 for the bondsman because I didn't have anyone locally to sign me out. Media stuck on 5. I think I need to. My chat seems to be. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I see that now. Media stuck on 5 over here too. Did you hear Jose Sanders is collaborating with Chomo Mike Dibble? This is a held review, I think, because of the Chomo word, but whatever. I know Jose. I don't know Dibble. Where's the TTS speaker? We're in a room. I can hear it just fine, and for some reason I need to have a backup because over here. Oh, did we miss this one?
Shut up, Jewel, and let Attila finish the poppy seed roll story.
Yeah, but that's pretty old, and I've finished it since. So the gist of that is that I tested positive for heroin for poppy seeds, and that's how that works. Other people have told me the same story, but I've experienced it myself, and of course they don't believe you. But it didn't matter for me. It's not like I got in trouble. The one guy that told me his story, he got arrested for the same thing. Of course, with him, who knows if he's saying that. Oh, it's because of the poppy seeds, or he actually relapsed. He had some kind of other restriction, like he was under a charge, and in a recovery program, and they were testing him, piss testing every week, just like me. But with him, like for me, if I tested positive, I just lost one of my takeaway bottles for the week, which there's 6 bottles because you have to come in one day anyways to piss, see the doctor, that dose you drink right there, and then the other 6 at most you take home. So when I piss dirty, I would just lose 1. Instead of 6, I'd get 5 to take home. One day I'd have to walk in. But I just skipped that day because it would be enough. Like I could stretch my doses over that day and I wouldn't have to come in. Missing 1 dose was not a big deal. I think missing 2 in a row was a problem. There was a limit. So if you missed like so much in a row, then they sort of reset you on the program. Not really reset, just cut you back a little bit. Not a lot, but cut you back and then put you on it again. But you still had to come for your weeklies anyway. What happened is even if you had caries, let's say, I think my piss test was on Wednesday. So I would walk in on Wednesday, piss test, see the doctor real quick. Eventually it just became like routine and nothing. Like you would just see, how are you doing? I'm good. That's it. Here's your script. And then you walk over to the pharmacy, which they're connected. You pick up your script they give you a cup right there. They give you your dose. You drink that. So there's your dose. And then you pick up your script, whatever it is. It could be 1 to 6. Maximum is 6. Oh. And minimum would be 1 for a script, or no script, you're coming in for all of them. So if then I skipped the next 2 days or 3 days, I forget what but I want to say 2. I think skipping 1 was okay, but skipping 2 was not. So I skipped 2 days, then they wouldn't give me my script anymore for the rest of the week, which that would really suck. And then I would have to wait the whole week for the doctor to go in, piss, for them to reset me, put me on a lower dose, which would suck too. Max 3. That probably sounds more like it, but anyways, I don't remember those details. I was in it for long enough. I failed the piss test a bunch of times, so it would go back and forth. So at the beginning, you failed the piss test every time. And they're building up your dose because they don't start you on a high dose. They start you on a very low dose. And you're still abusing. And you're still pissing dirty every week. And you don't have any carryaways. You have to come into the pharmacy every single day. And then the next week, they increase your dose. You're saying, it's still not enough. I'm still using. Look, I'm pissing dirty. So they up your dose. And they keep upping your dose until you piss clean. So when you piss clean, they stop upping your dose. They give you a carryaway. You get to take a bottle home, which is great because you don't have to go to the pharmacy that day, one day. Now, so the next week, if the thing is, if you piss dirty, then you'll up your dose, but you won't get any carries. So that's the thing. Like really, you want to get to the dose that you need, and then get clean, get all your carryaways, so you don't have to walk in, and then manage it at home. Where the way I got off was, I got to a very high dose of 145 milligrams. So you'll have to look that up. Usually they stop at 100, but they'll go past it. But after that, they're kind of worried. And I was really at like max. I was like max and a half, really. But that's when they really cut you off. And I was there. So for me, if I didn't make it to the pharmacy, I would be okay till the next day. Missing 1 dose was fine. So when I had my carries, I could just take a day off. And that carry would be left over. So eventually, it didn't really matter if I went in that day, or like if I had one day I needed to go in and I didn't, that type of thing. Like if they cut one of my carries, it didn't matter because I could just manage it on my own. So instead of cutting back the dosage from the pharmacy, like I just managed it at home. And then eventually I started cutting back the dose. But then at that point, I pretty much, like, I did it with them a little bit. Like I cut it back a few times and then I just stopped going. And then I had leftovers, which I was still using and dosing, but then I went down to nothing and I still had leftovers. So you just slow it down. You slow down the frequency you take it and the amount you take. And that's how I kicked it. Okay, but enough drug talk. Anyways, $2 TTS, $4 media. So and then I have the media at 5. Okay, I'll change it to 3. Just to make up for that. Let me start with the media right away. 5, yeah, it's still 5. So I'll go 3. And medias don't replay, like I have to replay them manually. I have to actually play the video, and it's not time connected. Get a green screen and show your old room with an aquarium. We'll have an aquarium eventually. I mean, I like gardening. I like having ponds, vegetables, flowers, really anything, landscaping, even lawn. I like lawn maintenance, keeping a nice lawn. And then animals are just an extension of that. I'd love to have goats and chickens. Start with the chickens, then get a goat. The homestead type of stuff a little bit, and then cats, dogs, aquariums, houseplants. I like all that kind of stuff. One day we'll have to settle, but I mean, right now we're working towards a kid. We're probably going to be in an apartment. I'm not a fan of having pets in an apartment, cat or dog, even if it's a small one. I mean, I've done it before. I've had a cat in an apartment, but never a dog. We'll see. Also, with a baby, I think your focus should be on the baby at that point, both attention and financially. So the pet, it's just not the time to have the pet. But as they start growing and hopefully the living arrangements change, because an apartment is fine for a baby. Once they get bigger, it's nice to have a yard for them to run around, and then you start getting them pets and stuff. Back in Europe, in Transylvania, my great-grandparents used to farm poppy seed. Yeah, that was a thing. They even had it in the yard in my time. I don't really know what that was about. Well, there's a poppy flower too, but that's just a flower. It was poppy seed. I feel like they had maybe it was further. I mean, they were still growing poppy for poppy seed bagel, poppy seed rolls, all that. Yeah, they must have just been for that. But back in the day, it was big. Transylvania in the 1700s. That would have been a trip for sure. I think that's like the Hungarian times or the Turkish times. I almost want to say the Turkish. That's when the Turks were trying to take over Europe.
Maybe after. Is Jewel good with pets? She has a dog. She has a service dog, actually, that's with her mom's. Her mom wanted to send the dog to Austin, but it wasn't really the situation. Yeah, she's good with dogs. She's good with pets. She likes pets. She likes horses. Call my mom. I call her on Sundays, usually. And I'll call her once during the week sometimes. I didn't call her this week. It's already Wednesday. Maybe I'll call her tomorrow. But at least once a week I call her. We talk. I give her an update. She does as well. But she watches some of my streams. Not everything. I mean, I kind of stream too much for her to watch. And maybe now I just stream. I stream too inconsistently for her to watch. We need a pet horse. She says she used to have a pet horse. And back in Canada too, there's a lot of stables around. People, well, not like right where we are, but when you get outside the city, there's a lot of horse riding and people doing that. Keeping horses for other people for money. A lot of wineries as well. The Great Lakes, the little valley in between the lakes, the flatland, the luscious flatland that's over there is good for farming and for animal husbandry. But horses, there's not a lot of animals, I would say. There's our agriculture and pretty big greenhouse industry as well. Pig, of course, pig farms too. I mean, there is a pig farm. We used to buy a pig and everything else, but more like horses. I guess keeping horses is more profitable than keeping pigs because you can charge exorbitant amounts of money to keep someone's horses, and people do that. I guess people have horses, but they don't have a stable, so they just pay for it. And they take care of your horse. And they have to take your horse riding every day. You need to take horses riding. It's not good for them otherwise to stay in the stable. What happened to OG? What do you mean? He was live earlier. He was doing a food review with a table out in the parking lot. Very innovative. He's pushing the boundaries of food streams. It looks like chicken just went off and blade went off 30 minutes ago. There's supposed to be a 24-hour cam and a 360 cam. Blade suggested take the 360 cam back, buy the laptop instead. The chicken said he didn't even buy the 360 cam yet. So it's the usual chicken scam. Oh, donate to me. I got all this equipment, everything you need. GoPro 360 hotspot and everything, 24-hour cam. Well, it just went down. What part of Canada am I from? I'm from the Great Lakes, Windsor, Ontario, across from Detroit. Bizarre. I didn't know you were new here. As usual, you're not included and you're still broke. Broke is one way to look at it. I seem to be doing okay. We got some champagne. We wanna cheers with some Dom Perignon. Huh? Do I miss Canada? Kinda, but I'm over it now. Whatever. we were in the limbo of what to do, and now we decided. So yeah, I'm not gonna go back home for a while. And we're drinking mimosas, champagne with orange juice. Thoughts on Dope Lipstick going to prison soon? I don't think he's gonna go to prison. That would be my thoughts on it. Even if he does, it's gonna be a while until he does, and then we're talking about how long. So I say no, he won't. I might be wrong. Then the question is when and how long, which is quite a while out. And then I would say not long if he does. But cheers. It's snowing where you are. Biggest snowflakes are falling. It snowed in Michigan. It snowed in Windsor. My parents told me. It's not snowing here. No. It is mild. I guess I am gonna have a mild winter, which is okay. It is rainy here. It doesn't snow, but it does rain. Whatever. I have to take a piss. Oh fuck. I didn't turn the brightness down all the way. Shit's still only at 14%. Who's that?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who? I didn't.
Let's take a look at Jewel's side of the car. That's her flask over there. What do you call that? Hydro flask, insulated. Pretty much a thermostat. But, I mean, there's a little bit of everything over there. Cigarette pack, concentrate, weed, water bottle. What do you have to say for yourself? The what?
Love you.
Do you have a license to operate this vehicle?
Dude, freaking, I'm stuck. Look.
They stuck to you?
I'm gonna get out.
Yeah. Well,
Cute lady.
I might just have a good night's sleep, I guess.
Yeah, let's just sleep.
Well, I will. Inside. All the necessities. Did you all have a nice quiet time?
No. This girl's really cute. She's in the one next to us. This girl right here. I just can't believe that she parked so close.
She like blocked us in and shit. The fuck? Huh? What's up? Hmm? 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 Blade can't do this now. He's stuck in an RV with a bunch of faggots and pedophiles.
I'm wondering if you're gonna make me miserable with a fourth one.
Your fourth one? Yeah. Okay.
It's probably your goals in life. Wait, ow, ow! What are you doing?
Move.
What?
Yeah. Tuck it in.
I'm right here.
Amazing.
Baby. And
You can entertain the stream now. You've had your quiet
I
time.
clicked on Captain's stream and Captain was actually trying to get Blade on the RV.
It's not like he had
You called Blade and guess what Blade said?
2
Can we,
months.
Like, talk off stream.
Yeah, it's not like he didn't have 2 months to do that.
Me for content, I know. Another
He can just stick to the normies. He went down that path. He's on that now.
He's
done.
a normie.
Out of IP2, not one of us, just a pedophile.
He is a normie.
He went on Mr. Beast. You can cancel him. I think they did talk some shit on the RV, but I forget what it was. It was so irrelevant.
And other RV, it looks like what it's just
Container.
they're sleeping.
Everyone's off now. Both RVs are off now. Tony for cameras, by the way.
Huh? Captain's
Wait,
off?
Yep,
Why
captain's
no?
off. Everyone's off.
Are they just gonna go to sleep
It's all
or something?
done. It's just us now.
Or are they just at the hotel?
It's CEO time.
And I felt like I saw Captain was watching our stream.
Of course,
I
Captain
felt
was
like I could hear you in the background of his stream.
watching his stream.
Well, somebody was.
That's right.
We have to wash the clothes tomorrow because I really, really like these socks, babe. You don't understand.
I do. I found them for you.
It's probably gonna be like day 3 tomorrow morning.
How about your underwear?
I don't have any underwear. It's all dirty. You think I have underwear on?
You don't?
No.
So how many days in these pants?
2, 3, 2. Don't worry, my crotch smells really bad. If anybody saw me, they'd be like,
Oh, don't worry. Huh? How did that paragraph make any sense or a sentence?
okay, so
Don't worry.
so no.
My crotch smells really
actually-
bad. So don't worry about what?
I actually watched this airline show, you know that airline show that I watched, and somebody got kicked off the plane for being too smelly. It's so funny because I one time was too smelly on the plane, but it was like just my crotch. And like I landed in LA or something, and I don't know how long I was up in the air, but like, you know, a good amount of time, like 5 hours or something. My crotch was so sweaty and stinky. When I got to LA, I literally went into the bathroom and put hand sanitizer down there. And like in my armpits and stuff too. It was like my first time flying. Like I was really like sweaty and stressed out. And I don't know how much sex I had that night. I don't know.
Or up in the air, the Mile High Club.
Oh, trust me, my crotch was stinking. It was like all over.
Yeah, nobody would have it. You were trying to give it away.
And I'm not
but
even sure.
everyone
But I
declined.
feel like the weird thing was I was wearing pants. So I feel like I did diarrhea myself a couple times too. It's not like it was just
Only a couple times.
And so I changed into some shorts or whatever, put on some hand sanitizer, and I walked out of that bathroom of LA like a new fresh woman, and all the guys were looking my way.
Were they whistling too? Catcalling?
But and then I feel like my shorts, and then all of a sudden I started diarrheaing through those shorts, and you know I ended up in Las Vegas.
You
at the
diarrheaed
homeless-
in the backup shorts? Goddamn.
Yes. And I know
They
you have
must
to
have
have
sucked.
like you have to have like 2 backups.
Double backup.
Yeah, when you're flying, you don't know how many times you're gonna shit yourself. And so I literally had to go to the hospital,
Live and learn.
or I
Live and
had to
learn.
get TSA because I shit myself so bad, and I wasn't gonna. Tell
TSA was on your ass.
TSA wasn't gonna fucking
Smelling
help
that
me.
shit.
TSA wasn't gonna help me with my shit problem.
They weren't gonna
don't
wipe your
sell
ass?
Pants.
They
They
didn't
don't
have-
sell pants at the.
They didn't
gift
have
store.
diapers for you?
They don't sell that at the gift store. They need to start selling pants at the gift store for the people like me who shit their pants. And so, seriously, I ended up in the hospital twice over shitty pants. Ended up in Las Vegas at the homeless shelter over shitty pants. I got out. I had to ride the plane home in the same shitty pants. TSA, that's how much they give a shit about people. You know what I mean, babe?
They didn't give a shit about your shitty pants?
No. I had to fly home like 3 days later in the shitty pants with diarrhea in them. And I'm not sure, have I flown since? Yes, I have. A couple times. They still let me fly. I forgot what airline that was. It was so embarrassing. I was like crying, and what happened was So, like, the airport, it was, like, empty. Like, the airports were empty and there's no food. And then, like, a week later, I go back to the airport and it's packed and the food's open. And I was pregnant and I couldn't wait in line with all my stuff and get food. Like, TSA really needed to help me. They're like, just go get some food over there or whatever. And I'm like, can you, like, help me? I'm, like, pregnant and disabled. But it's okay, like, now it's my third pregnancy. I may, like, ask people for help more this time. Like, if I'm... And they don't believe me! You think TSA believed me? You think TSA believed me? I was, like, way more pregnant than I am now. Do you think that they believed me? No. No. They don't believe people. They don't believe me that I'm pregnant. And they won't help. And so there's this one store, and it's like elderly people and pregnant people get 15% off. And so I was like, whoa, refund my money. I see the sign. I'm pregnant, and then I open up my shirt and stuff, and I'm like, look, my pants aren't buttoned. Give me the discount right now. Anyways, I like that store, but it's really expensive. The 15% discount for pregnancy really doesn't do much anyways. And I was like, wow, cool. You know, like, we got, like, something for free. I think I got a free yogurt, at least with the discount. Or else I'd been paying for the yogurt for my lunch. So, I got a free yogurt. Babe, you think TSA, this was, so,
I don't know, but I changed the media price and I didn't save it, so I saved it just now.
Babe.
It wasn't changed earlier. Sorry about
So
that. It
listen.
was still $5. Now it's $3. Now it's $3 media.
listen, so I was, July, September, October, I was about 6 months pregnant. I had my kid 1st of October in September, or July, August. I was like 5 months pregnant or whatever. TSA, when I told them that I was pregnant and that I needed help in the airplane, guess what they told me?
What?
But they didn't think I was actually pregnant. I've always had that problem. Isn't that horrible?
Yeah. How? So you were 6 months? Yeah. 3, really, those last 2.
It's
We've
really,
seen a lot of babies today at the grocery store.
and the most beautiful pregnant woman